The first deluge was water. The second deluge was fire. The faithful will float. The Dorseys twist our faith to justify their evil ways. The final deluge will wipe them from the earth. In every deluge, the righteous were spared by God. The final deluge will be no different. Blessed are the doomsday preppers, for they shall inherit the world. Blessed are the doomsday preppers, for they shall inherit the world. The first deluge was water. The second deluge was fire. The Dorseys twist our faith to justify their evil ways. The final deluge will wipe them from the earth. May the waters pass over you. As always, the worship team could use more guitarists. Auditions this Sunday. The first deluge was water. The second deluge was fire.
Team November, this is Ranger HQ. A couple vehicles rolled up and set up right outside our base. Real shady characters. Their leader is a woman named La Perla, who claims to have business with the Rangers, but won't specify what it is to us. Ring any bells? Figured. We'll keep them outside the base for you to deal with in good time. Over and out.
No one's allowed in there. Good day.
Rangers uncover human smuggling conspiracy! Subversive leader arrested! City celebrates as refugees slow to a trickle!
Would you rather freeze to death or burn? Come on, answer the question.
Oh, you again. What do you want? Bye.
Nice to see the city back to life, huh? Yeah, people are shopping.
What do you need, Rangers? What's on your mind? All right. What have you got for me? Roger that.
November, this is Ranger HQ. I have good news. There's some new gear here next time you stop by. It's a big improvement over the basic stuff we had before. One last thing. The Patriarch commissioned a sculptor to make a statue of Vargas outside our HQ. He's nearly done, but he'd like to know who we want to dedicate this statue to. Good call, November. Making sure the Rangers know they'll be remembered if the worst comes to pass may boost camaraderie. I'll pass it along. Over and out. November, this is Ranger HQ. I have good news. It's a big improvement. One last thing. The Patriarch commissioned a sculptor to make a statue of Vargas outside our HQ. He's nearly done, but he'd like to know who we want to dedicate this statue to. Good call, November. Appealing to his ego should ensure Arizona receives the help it desperately needs. I'll pass it along. Over and out.
Hola, Rangers. Got some business for you, if you have the cojones. Got some business for you.
I need some help! I need some help! I need some— Yes, Rangers! I'm so glad you're back. My wife and I need help. Raiders strap bombs to us with some kind of proximity trigger. If we get near each other, they'll blow up! Wait! There's a special trigger. You have to disarm both bombs at the same time or they'll explode. Same if we get too close. Please, send people— Thanks, Rangers. We thought we were dead for sure.
Rangers. Hope fighting the Gippers doesn't bite us in the ass. They were nuts, but nobody else knows how to refine oil.
I need some help!
Got some business for you. If you have the cojones. Got some business for you. If you have the 4 minutes.
Yeah? Huh. That one wasn't on the network. Let me crack this open and take a look. Well, shit. What the fuck? This fucker isn't like the others. This is a synthetic brain, but it's older than any I've ever seen. How deep does this fucking rabbit hole go? Whatever. A dead synth is a dead synth. Here's a bounty. Good work with this one, November. Keep an eye out for more of these monsters. The more time you take, the get to it.
Not sure it beats working for the marshals. Good luck out there.
Hear you found some of the Patriarch's enemies in a black site under Broadmoor? Kinda worrying that he has a black site, huh?
Can't talk. Gotta finish this real quick.
You tried your best with Major Prasad. Wish we could have spared her all that pain. Later.
Rangers.
Yes, okay, good. Now, let's see if...
Stay sharp.
Hey, Rangers. Good to be here. We're the mechanics Gideon Reyes sent. Don't mind the mess. We're still settling in. We've had to make do with worse. In all honesty, though, this is a good space. Lots of room. Lots of supplies in reach. Give it a few more days and we'll give you a garage that'd make Steel Town go green with envy. Well, Wrench said he met a mechanic up in the bazaar who had some real talent. Now, we don't really need more personnel, but it wouldn't hurt to have an extra set of hands. If you find yourself in the bazaar, see if you can find him and invite him over. Appreciate it. Of course. Let's see if we can find what you want. Thanks for putting Brago behind bars. That's where he belongs. Of course. Let's see if we can find what you want.
We should go racing sometime. Get us a couple beaters, tune them up, and tear up some road.
You're on. I mean, we need a little time.
We ain't got anything running at the moment, but
As soon as we finish this work for the Rangers.
I'm ready whenever you are.
I'm driving.
Are you crazy? You lost your reflexes before I was born. I'm driving.
You're both crazy. I'm the only one of us who's driver first and mechanic second.
Oh, so that's your excuse. So a chicken with wires running around here. Just don't ask us to fix it. Of course. Let's see if we can find what you want. What do you need? Of course. Let's see if we can find what you want.
A lot less fighting and injuries now that the refugees are living in the brig. What do you need, Rangers? Nonsense, you're not even hurt. Sure.
Hi, Rangers. It's good to see you again. What can I do for you? You already have a clone, and I don't have any more goo, so I'm sorry. Thanks, Rangers. You want me to make you already another have a clone? And I don't have any more goo, so thanks, Rangers.
Fucking refugees. Can't take a step in CS without tripping over goddamn planes trash these days.
Yeah, shitting in public,
Rangers.
asking decent people to use their toilets. They're
Talk to
disgusting.
Delgado. Don't see us sleeping under bridges, do you? What's
Talk to
wrong with
Delgado.
Why can't they go back where they came from?
Goddamn
Those
freeloaders
chickens
is what they are.
Weird.
Welcome back, Rangers. What can I do for you? Happy to. Take a look.
luck out there.
Felicitations, Rangers. How can I be of assistance? Rangers, manners are what separates man from bedraggled beast. Why, the very implication of such a question. Let us both seek wisdom in the book of nauseatingly correct manners. Chapter 16, Pernicious Pleasantries, line 33. It is of the utmost importance that manners come from deep within your being, for if those pleasantries are ever false, your very soul will be consumed by your depraved rudeness to your fellow man. So you see, Rangers, manners are critically important in everything you do. I hope dearly that I have answered your question. Let us never speak of this again. Felicitations. I would say your reputation has improved dramatically. I haven't heard an impolite word about Team November in quite some time. Quite some time. Of course, Rangers. It would be impolite not to share such tremendous deals. Felicitations, Rangers. How can I be of assistance? And a most pleasant day to you too, November. Felicitations.
Nice place they got here. Classy. Except I think somebody pissed on the floor right here. What kind of disgusting animal would do a thing like that?
Good job defusing that powder keg with the refugees.
Why are my pants wet?
This place is really coming together. Rangers. Rangers.
Huh? Who's that? Rangers? What are you doing here? I heard you was off in Colorado or somewhere. Well, welcome back. This calls for a drink. Cheers. Oh, good stuff. Is that you, Rangers? Boy, I ain't seen you in a donkey's age. This calls for a drink. Cheers! Hey, who drank my squeezins? What kind of a place is this? You're drunk. If we was in Colorado, there'd be snow all over the place, and you'd all be wearing parkas. You gotta cut back on the squeezings. Come on, Rangers! You know me, it's Scotchmo, your pal. I fought Cochise with you. I helped you beat all them damn robots. You can't fool me with that stuff. I know who you are. What do you mean, how did I get here? I've been here the whole time. How did you get here? You got a screw loose. Well, don't mind if I do. Cheers! I know you Rangers been going through hard times, so I'm doing my patriotic duty and offering my services as a tired and true veteran. What do you say? Hot diggity! Give me a gun and point me at the bad guys. I'm... Ready? Lead on, Rangers! Never seen Arizona get so cold before. Damn, freezing my testicles off. Absolutely! But first I gotta make sure I got everything I need. Let's see, squeezins, pants, and, did I say squeezins? Did I just see a chicken? What were we talking about? You bet. That's what I came here for, ain't it? Good job killing them singing robots. Robots are terrible singers. What were we talking about? Huh? I ain't never been. Here it's cold, though. Even colder than here. That's why they call it Colorado. Get it? Colorado? Huh? I still got it. You trying to be funny? I've been trying to catch that bartender's eye for 10 minutes. Hey, over here! Huh? You going? Oh, okay. Yes, I'll just...
Stay sharp. Here to serve.
Uncle Gideon is happy you stopped the human smugglers, but I am conflicted on the matter. The refugees need somewhere to go. But where? I train, clean my guns, talk to the others, and try to learn more about the world beyond Broadmoor Heights. I have plenty to do with my time. I admit that I have questioned some of your decision. Until later, then.
What's the matter with you? Closing down a bar? That's just not right. What were we talking? Huh? You going? Oh, okay. Yes, I'll just... You bet. That's what I came here for, ain't it?
You were most gracious to find new accommodations for those unfortunate souls. Rangers, let us boot. Chapter 16. So you see, Rangers, manners are... I would say your reputation has improved dramatically. Of course, Rangers. It would be impolite not to share such tremendous deals. It's absolutely marvelous being able to stretch my... And a most pleasant day to you too, November. Felicitations.
Nice place they got here. Classy. Except I think somebody pissed on the floor right here. What kind of disgusting animal do a thing like that? It's terrible. What?
Uncle Gideon is happy you stopped the human smugglers, but I am conflicted on the matter. The refugees need somewhere to go. But where? Until later, then.
Stay sharp.
A little food will smooth over the pain of that fight with the refugees. No, not at all. There are so many wonderful people here who truly appreciate my cooking and actually chew before swallowing. There are a lot of people saying good things about the Rangers, but especially about November. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Only the best ingredients for my Rangers. It's hard to bring Colorado together with the stomach full of bitter rations. I'm glad the refugees have a more permanent place here. Even if it's not the best place in HQ, at least they'll have good food. Stay safe.
Here to serve.
Enjoy the displays! Keep letting me know what you've done, and I'll keep creating displays that memorialize the history you're making.
Pretty got any smokes?
I'll buy your own for once.
I bought some last week.
Uh-huh.
Stay
Buck
sharp.
40 since then.
Good luck out there.
Good job defusing that powder keg with the refugees.
chilblains, tremens, who can tell?
Look, Miss Hackett, we got a few cases of beer as a donation from a grateful citizen. I don't suppose you and your folks would like one.
Why, Warden, that's nice of you. Thank you. Should we save you some?
I have some at home and I don't drink on duty, so it's all for you.
Family's gonna love this. Thanks.
Roof is a roof, I guess. Roof is a roof, I guess.
The roof is a roof, I guess. The roof is a roof, I guess.
Roof is a roof, I guess.
I wonder if these refugees know how close they were to being put out in the cold by you rat-faced rangers. Just because you're doing right by the refugees now doesn't mean you're good people. At least I got good company here now. I'll take a refugee for a neighbor over a ranger any day. Now you found your compassion, you shitbags. Where the hell was your bleeding hearts before? Go fuck yourselves. What do you want? Applause? You did right by the refugees now. But that ain't no kindness. It's basic fucking humanity. Fuck. Ain't got nothing to say to trout fucking farts like you. You come here and let me beat you to death, you useless piece of dick cheese. Go fuck yourselves. Scat, you ticks on a tomcat's taint. If I were your mother, I'd be so ashamed I'd burn out my eyes just so I'd never have to look at you again. You come here and let me beat you to death, you useless piece of dick cheese. If I wasn't locked up, you stinking piece of cum nugget, I'd strangle you with all your shoelaces. Get gone, piss for brains. Go fuck yourselves. If I wasn't locked up, you stinking piece of cum nugget, I'd strangle you with all your shoelaces.
Rangers.
Wonder if we can remove that door and maybe decorate a little. Might feel more like a home in here. Careful out there. It's an uncaring world.
What have I done?
You come here to point your fingers and say, that's the bad guy? Hope you have eyes in the back of your heads, Rangers. I've been in tougher spots than this, Rangers. I won't forget about you when I'm out of here.
Bartender, have I ever told you how I defeated Cochise single-handed? Huh? Who's that? Rangers? What are you doing here? I heard you was off in Colorado or somewhere. Welcome back. This calls for a drink. Cheers. Oh, good stuff. Is that you, Rangers? Boy, I ain't seen you in a donkey's age. This calls for a drink. Cheers. Hey, who drank my squeezins? What kind of a place is this? You think I'm here to drink? Well, that ain't why I'm here. I'm here to sign up. I want to be a ranger again, just like before. I know you rangers been going through hard times, so I'm doing my patriotic duty and offering my services as a tired and true veteran. What do you say? Is that right? Why, you little bird poop. I'll have you know I'm fit as a fiddle and ready for... Ready for another drink. Bartender. Never seen Arizona get so cold before. Damn, freezing my testicles off. Ha! You know, marbles! Gonards! Man-berries! The family jewels! You're nuts! Absolutely! But first I gotta make sure I got everything I need. Let's see, squeezins, pants, and, did I say squeezins? Good job killing them singing robots. Robots are terrible singers. What were we talking about? Huh? You going? Oh, okay. Yes, I'll just... Don't worry about me. I can lick my weight in Wildcats. Huh? Who's that? Rangers? What are you doing here? Cheers! Is that you, Rangers? Boy, I ain't seen you in a donkey's age. This calls for a drink. Cheers! What do you mean, how did I get here? I've been here the whole time. How did you get here? Come on, Rangers! You know me! It's Scotchmo! Your pal! I fought Cochise with you! Of course you do! We went to the moon together, too! You fell in love with a space bat. You're drunk. You gotta cut back on the squeezings. What do you know? I ain't had a liver for years. Well, don't mind if I do. Cheers! But I ain't here to drink, nuh-uh. I'm here to sign up. I want to be a ranger again, just like before. I know you rangers been going through hard times, so I'm doing my patriotic duty and offering my... Is that right? Why, you little bird poop. I'll have you know I'm fit as a fiddle and ready for... Ready for another drink. Bartender. Never seen Arizona get so cold before. Damn, freezing my testicles off. Oh, Colorado, sure I am. I may be a drunk, but I ain't a stupid drunk. You can't put one over on me. Ha! You know, marbuckles, gonards, manberry, the family jupe, you're nuts! I'm trying, Rangers. I'm trying.
Maybe I should open a second kitchen in the brig. You know, for the refugees. Stay safe.
Yes, Mrs. Wong. What can I do for you?
Was there an earthquake just now? My cats are all jumpy all of a sudden.
We have not had any reports of an earthquake, Miss Wong, and, you can't really be calling us every time your cats get jumpy.
My cats know what's going on. They know.
Yes, Miss Wong, I'm sure they do. Bye now. I'm not sure the brig is a great place to call home, but at least it's warm and safe. Anytime.
Good luck out there.
Been seeing a chicken around here. I was gonna have it for dinner, then I saw it had wires sticking out of it. Now, what can I help you with? Sure thing. Let's have a look. There you go. Anything else? Anytime, Rangers. Always happy to tell war stories. Happy to. What's on your mind? Anytime, Rangers. Always How about a monster army story? Now, I know the monsters seem like a joke now, but back then, they were terrifying. Word of their coming would send whole towns running for their lives. Well, Saul decided to take advantage of that. So we went and waited in the houses of a village that had emptied out and watched as the monsters all roared into the town square to proclaim their arrival and demand tribute like they always did. As we covered him from the doors and windows, he strode out, head high and hammer in hand, and challenged the leader, a 7-foot bruiser they called the Gorgon, to a duel. To be honest, I didn't think it was gonna work. I thought those psychos would shoot him in the back and leave us without a leader. But the Gorgon waved him down. and him and Saul went toe to toe, while us and the monsters all just watched. I'd never seen Saul torn up so bad, red from head to toe. But finally he got in one good swing and took the Gorgon's head clean off. That's when the monster started shooting, but we still had him covered, so we beat him to the punch. Give me a while and I'll see if I can remember any more. In the meantime, I'm sure you have plenty to do. Happy to. What's on your mind? Anytime, Rangers. Give me a while and I'll see if I can remember any more. I'll be here.
It's great to be here, Rangers. I love what you've done with the place. Now, what can I do for you? Wonderfully. Thank you for asking. Your staff is so accommodating. That's what I'm here for. How can I help? That's an easy one. Do exactly what he says. Capture and hold his 3 rebellious offspring. And do it as swiftly and quietly as you can, without causing them any harm. I wouldn't say Saul loves his children, with the possible exception of Liberty, but he does consider them his to deal with. So, if you manhandle them or, God forbid, kill them, he will not be pleased, and your reward will be in jeopardy. Treat them with kid gloves, Rangers. Kid gloves. Sadly, I don't think a peaceful transition is possible anymore, Rangers. Your failure to bring electricity back to the city has shown that you are no better a caretaker of Colorado Springs than the Patriarch is. And the people won't trade one incompetent leader for another. I'm afraid I have no suggestions for what other course of action you might take now. And honestly, I don't think I want to hear your plans. But I will still make myself available to you if you require general information. I'm honored that you value my opinion. Go on. They are fools, but unfortunately, because they own Colorado's only oil fields, we have to suffer with them. They worship a dead president as a god and walk around talking and acting like they were cowboys out of a child's picture book of the Old West. Ridiculous people. Saul should have dealt with them years ago. Despite the Patriarch's belief that he built Colorado on his own, he couldn't have done it without the support of the 100 families. He protects us, true, but without our money, he'd be protecting us with sticks and stones, not tanks and guns. We are the money and the power here, and the keepers of the values of our survivalist forebears. Strong alone, but stronger together, like the mountains. Anyone who intends to rule here would have to appease the families first. A regrettable byproduct of difficult times. I wish them well, but I'd advise you not to waste resources on them. They come and go and won't be able to assist with your ambitions. Well...
Go on, Mr. Reyes. I can take it.
If you insist, Marshal Kwan. The Marshals are our police force here in Colorado Springs, but let's say their focus isn't so much on solving crime as deterring it. Most problems are dealt with using the gun and the boot, rarely the head. They are also known to look the other way if enough money changes hands. Therefore, this is a town where help from the Marshals is for those who can pay for it. Those who can't, fear them. Was that a fair assessment, Marshal Kwan? Certainly. Who are you interested in? He is everything you have ever been told about him and more. A man who built a state with nothing but his bare hands and brute will. Even in his current state, he is dangerous. Indeed, I'd argue he's more dangerous now than he was in his youth. A man who is terrified of losing his place in the world will do anything to keep it. Anything. I loved him once. Worshipped him. Now I just fear him. Fear what he could do to Colorado if he continues to unravel. Who else are you interested in? Stay away from him if you can. Victory Buchanan isn't sane. He's a spoiled, homicidal brat who needs to be put down like a rabid dog. Not that I would condone murder, Marshal.
No, of course not. That would be illegal.
Forgive me. I shouldn't have. Just be careful. That's all I'm saying. People who spend too much time in Victory's presence don't live long. Who else are you interested in? I've always felt a bit sorry for Valor. Book smart and quiet in a family where neither of those things were valued. But he grew up a peevish young man, always alert to slights, whether real or imagined. He ended up believing he was better than everyone else because he was misunderstood. And that's why he stays with the Gippers, I think. They understand him. Or at least pretend to. Who else are you interested in? She was a terrifying little girl and grew up to be a terrifying woman. I have never known anyone so able to focus or so certain of their path. She believes she is destined to rule Colorado and will not stop until she succeeds. But if she succeeds, woe to us all. Colorado will become a war machine, and all us citizens merely fuel for its ever-grinding engines. Who else are you interested in?
Well, Reyes?
Well, I would say Sheriff Daisy is a woman to be both admired and feared. She is fair, but doesn't forget. And she is slow to forgive.
You could say that again.
Who else are you interested in? I wish that man had never come here. His legitimate business is the Little Vegas, a casino and brothel downtown. But he also runs a criminal empire, selling drugs, weapons, and information to anyone who can pay, including our enemies. I think the Patriarch allowed him to stay because he thought the people needed entertainment. But the Little Vegas hardly qualifies. It's a lurid pit of lost wages and despair. Disgusting. As for the man himself, he wears all the trappings of class. Fine suits, shoes, jewelry, but he's a thug at heart, no matter how hard he tries to hide it. Who else are you interested in? Certainly. That's what I'm here for. How can I help? Sadly, I don't think a peaceful transition is possible. Your failure to bring electricity... I'm afraid I have no suggestions for what other course of action you might take. That's what I'm here for. How can I help? You mean a transfer of power to you? Storming the palace and fighting the marshals, confronting old Saul in his throne room, because that is what it would come to. I suppose it might be possible to give Colorado the future I've been dreaming for her in that scenario, but it wouldn't be certain. It wouldn't even be likely, so... I'm afraid I'd have to say no. I would not support you. Thus, if you want me to remain here and to continue giving you advice, I would advise you not to tell me if that is the course you are intending to follow. Why would you want to? The man is a thug and corrupter, and should have no place in this city. Certainly. That's what I'm here for. How can I help? Certainly. I'm honored that you value my opinion. Go on. Certainly. Who are you interested in? Certainly. Safe travels, Rangers.
Here to serve.
Hola, Rangers. Hola, Rangers.